Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. So inshallah we continue our exercises for lesson number 1. And the next part of the exercise, as we can see here, it's about the use of dhu. And we have learned it before, like dhu means having or possessing. And we also know like how it is used. Dhu is always mudaf, so the word following it is mudaf ilayhi. And we know that the word that is mudaf ilayhi will be majroor, like it has kasra or kasratain. Dhu is marfu form. We will learn the majroor and mansub inshallah later, as it is used like dhu and then the and the. So it has 3 forms. As we know, every noun has 3 forms, which is marfu, mansub, and majroor. So as of now, we are focusing only on the marfu form, which is dhu for singular, mufrad, and for the plural, we say dhu. And similarly for the feminine muannath, dhatu, and the plural is dhawatu. And here we have examples from the Quran. For example, Wallahu dhul fadlil azim, and Allah is the possessor of great bounty. And from Surah Rahman, we have fiha fakihatun wa nakhlu dhatul akmam. There is in it, or there is fruit and palm trees having sheath of dates. And the use of dhu and that, both of them, they are used quite frequently in the Quran. So I believe the meaning is clear now, and also the usage is clear as well, that dhu is always used as mudaf. So the noun that comes after that is mudaf ilayh. For example, we can see here al-fadli wal-adimi. We can see that both of them have kasra. So a noun, when it comes after dhu, will be mudaf ilayh, and we know that mudaf ilayh will be majroor. So that's why here we have kasra, and also we have kasra here. And similarly, dhatul akmami, mim also has kasra here. And why does it have kasra? Because it is mudaf ilayhi. Clear so far, inshallah?
I have a question. So
Yes, please.
we will say in the first example, shall we say that al-fadl is mudaf ilayh and al-azim is also mudaf ilayh?
Both of them. Yes, because
more than one mudaf ilayh for one mudaf.
That's right. Yeah, basically it's Mawsuf Sifa, and Mawsuf Sifa is also Mudaf ilayh and Mudaf ilayh as well, both of them together. And inshallah, when we start our analysis of Surah Fatiha, and inshallah we should be able to start soon, then we will see, like, for example, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. So we can see there that both of them are adjectives, right? And they can also come as Mudaf ilayh as well. All right, so now we inshallah go to the book here. Are you able to see the book now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right, ta'ammal, and after that you will inshallah complete it.
Al-amthalat al-atiyata li dhu.
Yes, so we have to reflect upon the examples that we have, and they belong to li means for dhu. I mean the ones that have been used for dhu. Okay, so mudiruna, our manager, right? Mudiruna, my manager, mudiri, right? Mudiruna dhu lihyatin tawila, or tawilatin if we don't want to stop. So our manager has a long beard, right? So as we can see here, after dhu, we have lihyatin, beard, and then we have adjective for the beard, which is longer. So our manager has a long beard. So both of them are, as we can see here, majroor. So lihyatin is majroor because it is mudaf alayh of dhu, and tawilatin is also majroor because this is the sifa of mudaf ilayh. So both of them are majroor here. هذا الدفتر ذو ورق مسطر. This notebook has lines on it, or is with the lines. Okay, so literally it will be translated like it possesses lines, right? So we have like notebooks that are for drawing and they don't have any lines, and then we have notebooks that are used to write like Arabic, English, or any language, so they are with the lines. Ahmadu talibun dhu ilmin wa khuluqin. Ahmad is a student of knowledge and good manners. Or we will also translate it, Ahmad is a student who possesses knowledge and good manners. So it can be translated in either way. Okay, number 4 and 5, I would like you to try and complete it, inshallah. I'm sure you can do it.
هذا القميص ذو كم قصير
Okay,
وذاك ذو كم طويل.
all right.
This shirt has
Short sleeves.
short sleeves, and that shirt possesses long sleeves.
Long sleeves, or we can translate it. This shirt is half sleeves, and that shirt is long sleeves. Okay, so kum is used for sleeve, and there is a bit of echo. Can you please lower the volume, maybe? Okay, qasir we have already learned for short, and tawil is used for long. Yeah, there is a bit of echo.
It's that's echoing.
All right. So هذا القميص ذو كم قصير وذاك ذو كم طويل. This shirt is short sleeve and that shirt is long sleeve. Okay. Next.
المسجد الذي في حينا ذو
منارة واحدة. Okay.
All right. This masjid
in our district, yes.
In our district possesses minarets, one minaret.
One minaret. Excellent. The masjid in our district has one minaret. Right, so we can see that there are masajids like normally in the subcontinent, they have two minarets, and here in Saudi Arabia we can see that they have one minaret, and this is basically a symbol that this is a place of worship for the Muslims.
What was the meaning of alladhi?
Alladhi, you forgot?
Yeah.
Which, here it will be translated as which, okay? And if it is used for the person, then it will be used as who.
Okay, yeah.
الرجل الذي خرج من الفصل. Yes, هو صديقي.
Right?
هو زميلي. Yes.
In our district.
Yeah.
Has one minaret.
Yeah, the masjid which is in our district has one minaret.
Okay, that's
all right. Excellent. So alladhi and allati we have learned already. Allati is used for feminine and alladhi is used for masculine singular. All right, number 9.
Ikra al-amsalati.
Yes, you see, mashallah, you got it. Iqra al-amthilata. Yes.
ثم
حول
الجملة.
Excellent.
الآتية مثلها.
مثلها. Excellent. Read the examples. Iqra al-amthilata. Read the examples. Amthila is the plural of mithal. Mithal is one example, and amthila is on the pattern of af'ilatun. So read the examples. Thumma, then hawil is on the pattern of kawin. Yesterday we said kawin, and today it is hawil. Hawil al-jumalat al-atiyata, the following sentences. Mithluha, like these examples. So what we have to do, we have to change the following sentences based on the examples that we have here. So we have هذا الطالب ذو خلق this student is well-mannered. And when we talk about the plural, it will be هؤلاء الطلاب ذو خلق, and these students are well-mannered. So here this is the plural, so that's why we use plural, and here the student is singular, so we use singular. Similarly, هذه الطالبة ذات خلق, this student, this lady student is well-mannered, and هؤلاء الطالبات ذوات خلق, and these lady students are well-mannered as well. Okay, so now inshallah, I'm sure you will be able to do the exercise based on the examples that we have here. So dhu and dhu is used for masculine, singular and plural. Dhatu and dhawatu is used for singular feminine and plural feminine. Okay, the first one is already done for you. هذا الرجل ذو مال كثير. Okay. This man has a lot of wealth, right?
We have to change this into plural.
Yeah, you change it to plural. That's right. Yes.
هؤلاء رجال.
الرجال.
الرجال.
Yeah. Al and tanween never
الرجال.
come together, Abdurrahman.
Yeah. هذا الرجال.
هؤلاء.
Sorry, هؤلاء الرجال ذو
ذو
مال
كثير. Yes.
كثير.
It will be هؤلاء الرجال ذو مال كثير. And these men have lots of wealth. Okay. Yes. The third one. So what's the opposite of rajul? We have learned it in book number 1.
هذه امرأة.
هذه okay.
هذه الامرأة ذات مال كثير.
Okay, there is a slight mistake. هذه, when you say al, then if you remember, it will be, no, it will be read as mar'atu. هذه المرأة.
Okay. هذه المرأة.
Yeah, ذات مال كثير. Okay, so this woman has a lot of wealth. So هذه المرأة. Normally, if it is without al, then we read it imratun. But when we have al, or when we connect it, then it will be read as mar'atu, or it will, the hamzatul wasl will be dropped completely. هذه المرأة ذات مال كثير. All right, and number 4.
هؤلاء.
Yes.
هؤلاء النساء.
Excellent.
ذوات مال كثير.
Excellent. Can you please translate?
These women possesses,
or these women have lots of
wealth.
Excellent. Perfect. All right. So now, inshallah, the more you practice, of course, the more all of us we will be fluent, and inshallah, we will be able to learn more and more. All right. So number 10. Yes. Adkhil. Okay. So before we. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. So just what I wanted to show you here. What we have here. Akhawatu inna. Okay, because we have started inna now. So inna has sisters. And why do we say inna has sisters? Because inna it's a kalima, and kalima is a feminine. So that's why all the sisters that it possesses, all of them are feminine, because all of them are kalimat. So in this lesson, we will only focus on inna and la'alla. So they have the same, by the way, they do the same function, which is done by inna. As we can see here, la'alla has 2 meanings. It means I hope and I fear. And in this lesson, we only learned about I hope. And now we see here, la'alla has the same function here, la'alla al-imtihana sahlun. So I hope the examination is easy. So now we can see here لعل. So what did it do? Al-imtihanu changed into al-imtihana. It became mansub. Why it became mansub? Because of la'alla. And now why we call it sister of la'alla? Because it has the same function as inna. Sorry, the sister of inna, because they have the same function as inna. So la'alla al-imtihana sahlun. And la'alla is called harf al-taraji wal-ishfaq, yani hope and fear. Al-taraji wal-ishfaq. So it's called the word of hope and fear. And al-imtihana, it will be ismu la'alla, and sahalun will be khabaru la'alla. So the same idea, that after inna, for example, if we use inna here, it will be the same. Inna al-imtihana sahalun. Indeed, the exam is easier. But when we use la'alla, now we are hoping, being students, we always hope that the exam will be easier. So that's why it has been translated as I hope. But if we fear and we have a doubt, or we have the feeling that the exam is going to be difficult, then we can also translate it, I fear the exam is easy. So it depends on your
Sabun, sir.
yeah, saban. Al-imtihana saban.
Sab.
So yeah, I fear that the exam will be difficult. Thank you very much, Irfan. Thanks a lot. All right, now here we can see it says, yes, Mufid, you were reading the text. Can you please read it again? Adkhil. Okay, sorry. Okay, Barkat, yes.
أدخل لعل على الجمل الآتية علما
Yes.
بأن
علما بأن
لعل من
علما knowing be that أن yes.
لعل من أخوات
لعل من أخوات من أخوات إن. Yes, so أدخل لعل على الجمل الآتية. Use لعل on the following sentences. علما knowing بأن لعل من أخوات إن, that لعل is from the sisters of إن. Okay, knowing that لعل is from the sisters of إن. Okay, so إن has sisters, as we have seen now. So إن and لعل, two of them we will learn now in this lesson, and the rest, inshallah, the rest of the sisters, we will learn about them, inshallah, in the coming lessons. So, for example, we say huwa bikhairin, he's fine. So, when we use la'allahu, we will say la'allahu bikhairin. Bikhairin, yes. So, so how would you translate it? I hope, or I feel.
I hope you're well.
I hope he's doing fine, or he's well. Okay. So, hum bikhairin. Yes, please.
لعلهم بخير.
لعلهم بخير. Okay. So if you remember, if you have memorized, inshallah, and I hope you have memorized the attached pronouns, so it will be much easier now. So who changes into who changes into who, and whom doesn't change, it remains the same, but it comes as mansub. If it's in the beginning of the sentence, as we can see here, it will be subject, and then we have predicate, hum bi khairin. But when we say la'allahum, then it becomes ismu la'alla, and it will be mansub. لعلهم بخير. All right, number 3.
هي بخير.
Okay.
لعلها
بخير. Okay. Translation, please. I
hope she's
I hope
fine.
she's fine.
She's fine. Okay.
She's all right.
She's all right. Okay. Number 4.
لعلهن.
All right, so please tell me the difference between hunna bikhairin and la'allahunna bikhairin. What's the difference between both of them? Because we have used hunna in both sentences. So what happened to hunna?
Hunna is mubtada here, hunna bi khairin, and in la'allahunna bi khairin is ism la'allah.
اسم لعل.
Okay.
خبر لعل.
And it will be mansub there, and here it's
Marfu. That's excellent. That's what I wanted to hear from you. That when we say hunna bi khairin, here hunna is in the place of subject. It's mubtada. so it is marfu'. And بخير is jar majroor and it is predicate khabar. But when we say لعلهن, now لعل and hunna is mansub and it is called ismu لعل, and بخير is called khabaru لعل. Excellent. And the same goes here. Hum بخير, hum is here, it is used as subject, as marfu', but when we say لعلهم, then hum will be mansub. لعلهم بخير, so we will say hum is اسم لعل and بخير is خبر لعل. أنت بخير.
لعلك
لعلك
بخير.
بخير.
لعلك بخير. And now you meet someone and you inshallah you can ask him or you can tell him لعلك بخير, I hope you are doing fine. If you have a colleague and he was absent for some reason and you meet him the next day, so what would be your like what will it be considered as hope or fear? لعلك بخير.
Oh,
If he is boss, sir, boss, then fear.
Then fear. No, then should be like hope, like because normally like okay, he was the boss. I hope he was like in some trouble maybe.
بخير, then you have to change, sir.
Okay, so لعلك بخير. All right. And لعلكم بخير, inshallah. I hope that after doing these lessons, you are still inshallah fine. So I hope after completing these lessons, you will be doing fine as well. So أنتم بخير, it will be لعلكم
لعلكم.
بخير.
لعلكم بخير.
Excellent. Okay. أنت بخير.
لعلك
لعلك بخير. And number 8. Okay. أنتن بخير.
لعلكن بخير.
All right. Translation, please.
I hope you all ladies are well.
You, right?
The ladies.
The second person. All right.
You all ladies.
Yes. Okay. Number 9. It's a little bit of twist over there. Let's see. أنا ناجح. I am successful.
أنا
لعل
Again.
لعلي
لعلي.
ناجح.
Yes, because we see there that
Oh,
al-ya
لعل yeah.
al-mutakallim, it demands that
Yes.
there should be a kasra before it. So when we bring
That is
kasra before
correct.
it, it will be read as la'alli
لعلي.
najihun. Okay.
And we say, sir, لعلني.
It is also used in the Quran, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't remember, but la'alli I remember it's used. It's in
With later is ليتني. يا
Laytani is
ليتني
that's right.
كنت
Kuntu
ترابا.
turaba, exactly. But for this, I'm not sure about this, to be honest. But la'alli, I'm sure about it. It's used in the Quran. All right, next, please.
لعلنا ناجحون.
لعلنا ناجحون. Okay, so I hope we are successful, inshallah. All right. Number 11.
مدير في غرفته
في غرفته.
غرفته.
Okay.
غرفته.
Yes, في غرفته.
لعل المدير في غرفته.
Excellent. Yeah, now there is no need to use attached pronoun because we have the noun here already, and noun is the subject and fi ghurfatihi is the predicate, so we don't need to bring the attached pronoun.
لعل المدير or لعل المديري.
لعل المديرة
مديرة.
اسم أن or اسم لعل اسم إن, all of them will be mansub. And we know that the mansub ending, when it is singular noun, the ending will be with fatha. So we will say لعل المدير في غرفته. I hope the manager is in his office or in his room.
لعل المدير في غرفته.
In his room, okay. لعل الاختبار
سهل.
سهل, okay. I hope
The exam is easy.
the exam is easy. All right. All right, number 11. اقرأ المثالين.
اقرأ.
Okay, now why is it مثالين? Why not مثالان?
منصوب.
منصوب.
It is mansub.
Ani,
And
aini.
why it is mansub?
Because of command verb.
فعل الأمر sir.
فعل الأمر, yeah, اقرأ. So when we say اقرأ, when you ask someone اقرأ, so you are making an order. So you are the subject, أنت, you are the subject, and قرأ is basically is the verb, and then that after that we have mansub. المثالين, we know مثالان مثالين مثالين. All right, اقرأ المثالين مثالين. Okay, ثم
ثم أكمل الجمل الآتية
أكمل الجمل
بوضع
الآتية.
بوضع. Okay, by putting
غال أو غالية في الأماكن الخالية.
في الأماكن الخالية. Okay, now look at the text, mashallah. So like interesting. اقرأ المثالين. Read both of the examples. ثم أكمل. أكمل is on the pattern of أدخل, so we know that this is فعل الأمر. أكمل أدخل. Okay, ثم أدخل الجمل الآتية, then complete the following
آتية.
sentences. Yeah, آتية, because I stopped there. جمل الآتية بوضع, by putting, and now we say وضع because of ba, because ba is harf jar, so the noun that comes after that will be majroor. غال, what is the status of غال here? Is it mansub, marfu, or majroor? غال, is it marfu, mansub, or majroor?
منصوب.
No, mansub can never come with kasratain.
مجرور.
كسرة.
Yeah, so it's marfu. As I told you, غال, atin, radin, qadin. Again, we have to inshallah learn them again and again. So this is in the form of marfu, because here we can see ghaliyatun. So what happened here? Ghalin, ya has been dropped, and when we say ghaliyatun, the ya comes back here, and then we can see here ghaliyatun. Also, one of the reasons why ya has come back here, because we know that before ta marbuta there is always fatha. In Arabic, you will never find ta marbuta without fatha, so it always comes with fatha. But this is not the reason. The reason is there was a ya, and it came back because of ta marbuta. Ghaliyatun fil amakin al khaliyati, in the blank spaces. Okay.
جار مجرور.
All right. Amakin. What's the
So
amakin? Is the plural of
مكان.
makan. It has two plurals. We have learned both.
أمكنة.
Amkina and amakin. Excellent.
Okay, this بوضعي, this ba will not have any effect on غال or
No, because
غالية.
it's in parentheses, so that means it has been taken out of the context. So it has been
Okay.
taken out of the analysis of the sentence.
Okay.
All right. So now we can see here هذا القلم غال and أصله غالي. As we can see here, that this pen is expensive, and the original form was غالي, but it has changed into غال. And please, now we will not talk about it because it might be slightly confusing. But inshallah, when we start our defective verbs, then we will talk about it inshallah in detail. And هذه الساعة غالية, and this watch is expensive. All right. Now, number one, we have to use either ghalin or we have to use ghaliyatun. Let's see if inshallah you can use the proper noun here or not. Al-kutub al-arabiyyatu.
غالية.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
الكتب
kutub will be
plural
feminine,
of the irrational being.
singular feminine.
Yeah, excellent. So al-kutub is basically the plural of kitab. And we know that the broken plural of things, of irrational beings, is treated as singular feminine. So al-kutub al-arabiyyatu, Arabic books, ghaliyatun, are expensive, fi baladina, in our country. So the Arabic books in our country are expensive. So we use here ghaliyatun. Excellent. Number two.
هذا الكتاب رخيص وذاك غال.
وذاك
غال.
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 Okay, okay. هذا الكتاب رخيص. This book is cheap. وذاك, and that غال is expensive. ذاك غال, what will be the construction of ذاك غال? What kind of sentence is this?
ذاك is اسم إشارة
اسم
sir.
اسم الإشارة, okay.
مركب إشاري sir.
No, it's a complete sentence. ذاك غال,
وذاك
that is expensive.
that is expensive.
Yeah, and what is the
وذاك
difference
is
between,
مبتدا.
yes, and غال
غال is a خبر and غال is مرفوع.
is مرفوع, yeah, but it has كسرتين. Okay, ذاك, what's the difference between ذلك and ذاك? I remember telling you, so
I know in Urdu sir.
you know in Urdu. All right, let's try to translate.
ذلك is used for
is
things that are
exact,
far,
like too far.
and Zaka is
Too
Dhaka
far
is
and is
not
a medium
as
range.
far as
One by one,
Dhalika.
please.
Yes, please. One person only, please. Yes.
One by one.
Okay, Dhaka is not as far as Dhalika.
Excellent.
Dhalika is too far.
ذلك means far distance, right?
Yes.
And ذاك means medium distance, right? We can say that.
Yes.
Okay. And if something is closer, what do we use?
Repeat again sir.
If something is closer, then what do we use?
هذا
هذا.
هذا. Excellent. Perfect. All right.
هذا قلبي.
Excellent. Perfect. Okay, number 3. هذا المعجم.
هذا المعجم
Mhm.
ب100 ريال.
100
100
ريال
ريال. Okay.
هو
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 غال.
عالم.
غال. Okay, excellent. This dictionary is worth 100 riyals. It is expensive. هو غال. It is expensive. All right. هذه الحقيبة. This bag.
غالية.
Excellent. غالية. ممتاز. This bag is expensive. غالية. All right. هذه الحقيبة, عبد الرحمن. Where is the subject and where is the predicate?
This bag هذه هذه
حقيبة.
الحقيبة is the subject.
Excellent.
غالية is the خبر.
Is predicate, is khabar. Excellent. The reason why I'm asking again and again, because now you see, if we are not sure about that, then you cannot use inna, you cannot use la'alla, you cannot use them like with confidence, because we know that they enter, like sometimes they come with the subject, sometimes they come with the predicate. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we will learn about laysa, and laysa doesn't have any impact on the subject, but it has an impact on the predicate. So if we are not sure about the subject and the predicate, then really it will be very difficult for us to use them properly. And once we get used to it, and inshallah, I'm sure we are getting used to it, then it will be much easier for us. And inshallah, then we don't have to think about it and we will be spontaneous, inshallah.
Continue to ask those questions because I'm struggling with this. So,
I hope not anymore, inshallah. It's much clearer.
inshallah, but always ask. You can always pick on me on this part.
All right. Then we have 12. Okay. Yes, please. Who is going to read?
اقرأ المثالين
مثالين. Meme has kasra, yes.
ثم اقرأ الجمل الآتية
اقرأ الجمل الآتية.
جمل الآتية
Okay.
بعد ذلك اكتبها
اكتبها.
كتب اكتب مع كتابة الأعداد.
After ma, how can you use dhamma after ma? مع كتابة الأعداد. Okay.
الواردة
الأعداد الواردة.
الأعداد الواردة
All right.
فيها بالحروف.
بالحروف. Okay. اقرأ المثالين. Read both of the examples. ثم اقرأ الجمل الآتية. Then ثم means then. read the following sentences. بعد ذلك, after that. بعد ذلك
اكتبها.
اكتبها, after, so it will be كتبها. It will be a little bit difficult. So بعد ذلك اكتبها, and after that write them. ما with كتابة الأعداد الواردة, and by writing the following or by writing the coming or preceding numbers in فيها in it بالحروف, by the words. So by the digits, right? Or by the words, حروف. So what do we have to do now?
رواية اكتبها.
Because جمل,
No, اكتبها. فعل
Yeah.
الأمر not with the كسرة, sir.
no, because
I-
كتب يكتب, this is basically from نصر
Different,
ينصر.
different group.
Yeah, it belongs to the first category of the verbs, which is called, and the ones that have 3
ضرب.
letters, الثلاثي, مجرد. So this is
ضرب
basically,
group, sir.
this is on the pattern of نصر ينصر.
نصر
كتب
ينصر.
يكتب, yeah. بعد ذلك, after that, اكتبها مع كتابة. الكتابة is basically كتب يكتب كتابة is basically مصدر كتابة الأعداد الواردة, by the following numbers. فيها بالحروف, in it with the letters. So basically we have the digits, we have the numbers, and we have to write them down with the Arabic letters. Like we have to write them in the words. Okay. So for example, you can see here, what do you remember about Mia and Alf? What do you remember about them?
مضاف مضاف إليه, sir.
Okay. And one more thing.
It will always be singular. The ma'dud will be singular.
Ma'dud will be
Ma'dud will be-
always singular for both feminine and masculine. The same number will be used. Miyatu will be used for masculine and Miyatu will be used for feminine, as we can see here in the example. Miyatu rajulin, 100 men, and Miyatu. If I stop
Imra.
here, then I will say imratin. If I don't stop here, I will say Miyatu mratin, 100 women. Okay. Done, خلاص, or
ما شاء الله تبارك.
Page.
I believe there is a mistake here in the book. One
there's
page
one
has been
page.
done. So we are not done yet, unfortunately. So here we have the number of alfu, 1,000. So alfu rajulin and alfu maratin, 1,000 men and 1,000 women. Now we can see here in English, we translate it as plural, but in Arabic, ma'dud is feminine, singular for both masculine and feminine. So alfu rajulin and alfu imran.
ممرض.
All right, so هذا التلفاز
بألف ريال.
بألف
بألف ريال.
Okay, why do you say
ريال.
ألفي?
Because of ba.
B.
Because of ba. Excellent. بألف ريال. Okay. عندي, here you need to be careful.
In the
ألف.
$1000.
Excellent.
دولار.
ألف دولار. Yeah, ألف.
dollar.
$1000 will be مبتدا.
Exactly. ألف دولار will be مبتدا and عندي will be خبر. Why عندي cannot become خبر? Because we know ظرف and مضاف إليه, they cannot become subject. Sorry, they will be always predicate. They will always be خبر. Whether we bring them in the beginning of the sentence or we bring them in the end of the sentence, they will always be predicate. They cannot become subject. Okay. في هذا
في
الكتاب.
هذا الكتاب.
Okay.
مية.
مئة.
مية.
100
في هذا
صفحة.
الكتاب
يأتي.
Okay. مئة
100 صفحة.
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 Okay, excellent.
مضاف إليه.
Okay, this book has 100 pages. Okay. Next.
بكم هذه الحقيبة؟ هي ب100 ريال.
ريال.
I think there is a small mistake.
بكم هذه الحقيبة؟
Yes, هذه الحقيبة is basically
Yes.
a subject. Okay.
Yes.
Become is predicate.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. So become is predicate. This is what you explained here in sentence number 2.
Yes, exactly.
And here,
In the
so
جار مجرور.
become
that's
is
how
the
we-
same.
Yeah, so become is the same. Okay. هذه الحقيبة. How much is this bag? Here,
بمئة ريال.
بمئة ريال. It is 100 reals. Okay, or it is worth 100 reals. Okay, في هذه الكلية.
كلية
Yes, عبد الرحمن.
تو.
كلية.
تي.
في هذه كلية
لا يا عبد الرحمن.
يعني الكلية
في
تي.
هذه
كلياتي
كليتي. Of course, because the
في
fee. Yeah.
في
Okay.
I
كلياتي
see it now.
I
I
don't
see
really
it
want
now.
to, Abdurrahman, I don't want to go back book one, lesson one tomorrow.
No. Inshallah, I will.
No,
One day
that's
we'll go
okay.
back.
Please, I'm just
في
joking.
is
Please
right
take it
there.
light.
في
Abdurrahman, please.
هذه
Yeah.
كليتي
Okay.
مئتي.
Okay, let's continue. طالب.
Sorry. في هذه كليتي 100
Excellent.
طالب
طالب
طالب من
Excellent.
من
من
باكستان
باكستان من باكستان
من
Okay.
باكستان
All right.
و100
طالب
طالب
من إندونيسيا.
إندونيسيا.
Indonesia. Okay, excellent. Now, في هذه الكلية, in this college, 100 طالب.
هذه كلية subject.
There are 100 students in this college من باكستان, from Pakistan, و100 طالب and 100 students من Indonesia, from Indonesia. Okay, now here, و100, why do we say, or why do you say 100 here?
because معطوف will have the same.
Excellent, because of
Arab.
wow. Yeah, wow means and. It's basically connecting two sentences or two ideas. So when we connect using and, the Arab will be the same. Okay. So في هذه الكلية is subject or predicate?
predicate.
Predicate. 100 طالب will be subject. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the status of هذه? هذه
مجرور.
is مرفوع, منصوب, or مجرور?
مجرور.
Majroor, because we know the noun that comes after fi, after harf jar, will be majroor. Okay, هذه we know that it does not accept, it is mabni. So in all the three states, it will be like this, but we will see according to the position. If it is in the beginning of the sentence, for example, we say هذه كلية, and this is a college, then we know that this is subject and كلية is predicate. But here we can see that هذه is also majroor and kulliyati is also majroor, both of them. This is mahallan majroor and this is majroor by i'rab. So you need to know a little bit more now. So في هذه الكلية 1000 طالب, 100 students من Pakistan, from Pakistan. Now you know why Pakistan doesn't have kasra, because this is a partially flexible noun. و100 طالب and 100 students من Indonesia, from Indonesia. All right, are we done, or still we have
I think we're done.
5 minutes? Okay.
Is that
13. Kawin. We have one more exercise before the weekend. I thought we would have some extra time and we would be able to
finish the whole thing though.
read earlier, but it took a little bit longer. Yeah. So Kawin jumalan mustamilan al-kalimati al-atiyah. Okay, so you have to make sentences by using the following words. Okay, so you can make the sentences by yourself. For example, ذكي, مئة, متزوج, عزب, خلق, دولار, and غال. Do you know the meaning of all of them?
Yes.
I believe so. Okay, excellent. So let's move on to al-kalimatu al-jadidatu, the new words. So ذكي, intelligent.
intelligent
The plural is أذكياء, and we know that أذكياء is partially flexible. It's on the pattern of أفعلاء.
Yeah.
And then we have غبي, and the plural is أغبياء.
أغبياء.
أغبياء, right?
Yes.
Miserly, and then we have many people like the plural will be أغنياء. خلق is basically manners, right? And akhlaq is the plural. Akhlaqun, manners. Miyatun, 100, alfun, 1,000. Rubiyatun, 1 rupee, and the plural is rubiyatun. Mutazawwijun, married. Azabun, single or
Married.
unmarried or bachelor, and the plural is azabun. This is azabun, not adabun, okay? So the plural is azabun. Next is Yahudiyun, and the plural is Yahudun, which is Jew and Jews. Murjamun, dictionary, and ma'ajimu. Okay, ma'ajimu. Why not ma'ajimun?
مفاعل.
Mafa'ilu. So it's because it's on the pattern of mafa'ilu. That's why it is partially flexible. So Mu'jamun, dictionary, and Ma'ajimu, dictionaries, and Dularu, it's Dularun basically, and Dularatun, a dollar and dollars. Safhatun, page, and Safahatun, pages.
Is
Najihun, successful, and the plural is Najihuna. Ghalin, expensive. Kummun, sleeve, and Akmamun, sleeves. All right, Alhamdulillah, we have successfully completed lesson number 1.
Maman is sleeve.
Again, please. Sleeve, yeah, the sleeves of the shirt.
Oh, thank you, sir.
SLEEVE.
Yes.
Yes, all right. So we have the shirts like short sleeve and long sleeve and like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope, inshallah, you practice on the weekend. Try your best, and inshallah, when you come back, we will start our lesson number 2. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa rahmatullahi.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.